Amigos program is learning how to become a leader and learning about other cultures and other identities in different parts of the world, and how that's such an important skill to have and keep on using later in your life.
That was one of the student volunteers from the nonprofit Amigos de las Américas. Joining us now to tell us more about their program and another volunteer, Lily Arangio, alongside the Amigos president and CEO, Sara Nathan. Sara, Lily, thank you both so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
It's amazing to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I'm excited to talk about Amigos. So first and foremost, tell me what the program is and what it has to offer.
So it's an international nonprofit that offers students the opportunity to get outside of their comfort zone and go live and work and do volunteer service in Latin America. So we offer summer programs that are 2 weeks to 6 weeks in length. And then we have academic year programs for high school graduates.
Oh, wow.
So we've been doing this for decades and have had more than 30,000 students participate, with tons of students coming from the Bay Area.
Oh my goodness. Well, speaking of doing it for decades, Lily, you also have been a volunteer and a part of the Amigos program. For you, what age were you when you were able to become part of the program, and where did you go visit?
Yeah, so I first started getting involved with Amigos right after middle school when I was around 14 years old, and I went to Panama for 2 weeks, and that was the middle school program. And then this past summer, I was able to spend 6 weeks in Ecuador with Amigos.
Oh my goodness, that's so amazing. So
yeah.
2 different experiences, but you're still involved in the program. What was that experience like for you?
It was amazing. Amigos does a really good job of building authentic connections and host stays in communities, and I still stay in touch with my host family. I still stay in touch with the other volunteers, and I'm so grateful for all of the amazing experiences and connections that I've had through Amigos.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like such an amazing experience. Yeah. And speaking of experience, you, Sara, also were once a volunteer before you became full-time with the program.
Yeah, no, I joined through our local East Bay chapter. We have 3 here in the Bay Area, our East Bay, Peninsula, and San Francisco chapters.
Yeah.
So I joined through the East Bay and went to Costa Rica and Brazil in high school, and then stayed on and later on joined our project staff teams in other countries. But it's an incredible experience, and but you know, it's wonderful to be back. You know, a lot of people don't know that we're back.
Yeah.
You know, the pandemic sort of took us out for a little bit. We went virtual, and now we're running in-person programming again, and have students going to Panama, Costa Rica, and Ecuador this summer.
Oh my gosh, so excited.
Some of the programs are filling up, and others are, you know, we have some spots left, so we're still recruiting, and have a local chapter deadline is actually this Tuesday on January 17th. So for anyone that wants to sign up. Yeah.
I'm really glad you mentioned that. So let's talk about who can get involved, and who can join the program.
Yeah, so we offer programs for students ages 13 and up. So starting in middle school and all the way up through high school. And then we have some students who join us from college as well. So students right now that are interested, that have Spanish, that want to travel, you know, who might have felt a little cooped up and want to go explore the world, this is really an amazing opportunity to do that.
Yeah, it sounds like an amazing opportunity. And I would love to expand on that. Lily, like you mentioned that you've done the program a couple of times before already. For you, when it came to really connecting with different cultures and different communities when you were out of the country, why is that so important?
I think it's really easy to be in a bit of a bubble, and especially with COVID, you know, people have been at home for a few years, and it's really important to understand other perspectives, especially as you're leaving middle school or leaving high school and going out into sort of the quote-unquote real world. Understanding what that world really looks like is really important.
Yeah. And the only way you can do that is through real-world experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is what you got. So if you could give any students out there one piece of advice or encouragement in order to join Amigos, what would you say?
I think that I understand it's pretty intimidating to some people, and it seems like it's really outside of your comfort zone, but oftentimes the best experiences are the ones that are outside of your comfort zone. And Amigos is a great organization to do that experience with, because they really support you in every step of the way while giving you the perfect amount of independence.
I love that. Excuse me, independence, that's so important, especially at a young age, to be able to learn that. Now, for you, Sara, when it comes to talking to some of these kids and wanting to get them to join, what do you say that they will take away and learn from these programs?
Honestly, I think a new perspective, friends from across the United States, but also from Latin America. I mean, your friend circle and who you know just expands so much, and just a tremendous curiosity to go and travel and do more. I mean, it really is something that you carry with you for the rest of your life, and it sets a spark for, I would say, 99.9% of the students that join us.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
so glad you said that too, because experience firsthand, that's how you learn and divulge yourself into different cultures and understanding. So I'm sure that's what the experience was like for you too when you were a volunteer.
100%. I mean, the experience of living, you know, away for weeks with a host family, meeting new people, and your language. I mean, you learn a new language, you learn different culture and food and music and different ways of life, and it really also humbles you in a way that's just truly. You know, you can't find that really in many places. So, you know, it's definitely an experience that, you know, we're hoping we'll see many students sign up in these days up to the deadline, and then students after that can still apply in through the spring. So
wonderful. Well, excuse me, I'm sorry, I have a frog in my throat right now, but thank you so much, Sarah and Lily, for joining us here on Live in the Bay and telling us a little bit more about Amigos. It's an incredible program.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course.